Hi guys, my name's Jake Sinfield and welcome to Future Proof Tech. Today we're talking about desk setups and how having your desk set up in a way that you like just dramatically improves your productivity, your mood and efficiency. There are a few things that your desk actually needs, which are your tools you need for working that are going to improve your efficiency and productivity. And then there's also the design and layout to make sure that those tools are set where they need to be the most efficient they can be. There's also another part of the desk setup. You need to make sure it looks good, or at least looks good to yourself, so that you enjoy being in your workspace, sitting down and coming to work. Because if you don't like being in your workspace, it's going to put you off from wanting to work. And then when you do sit down and come to work, you're just not going to be productive because you're not going to be enjoying your space. So today in this video, we're going to be showing you my old desk setup and then my new desk setup. How vastly it improves the way I work and the way I function and become more productive, which I want to help you guys with. It's not complete and there's still loads more things that I need and would like, but they're all extras. This is the basics. I have the basics down as far as I'm aware. If not, if you think there's more basic things that I need, let me know down in the comments and we'll have a talk about it. If you know of items or products that are really good and be really good for my space, let me know. My space, I haven't heard of that in a while. So as you can see by my old desk setup, I did what I could with the stuff that I had, but it's a bit drab, it's a bit boring. I had an IKEA cabinet to my left hand side, which had all my graphic novels and that on display, and I put out some of my ornaments and lights to try and improve the space. I also had my big fridge of a PC under my desk to my left hand side, which limited my movement and wasn't very practical, which made it very uncomfortable to work and not very productive. But all in all, it did the job, but it just wasn't nice. It wasn't enticing to come and sit down and do some work. But now if we take a look at my new setup, you can see it's vastly improved. The new bookcase style stand I've got that replaced the IKEA unit is now more open. It matches the desk. I'm able to get a lot more of the things I like on there. You've got to have some fake plants just to brighten it up. You should have real plants really, but I can't keep anything alive. The fake plants do me just fine. Now having two monitors, I'm so much more productive. I bought a new monitor from Gigabyte, which I'll be doing a review of that coming very soon. I then mounted both of my monitors to a dual arm VESA mount from Vivo. That works really well, really easy to set up. Just make sure that you check the compatibility of your monitors, because my older monitor I thought had a VESA mount on the back. It didn't fit, so I had to do some studio engineering, drill some holes in to the mount so that it then fits to the monitor. It now works, but it wasn't ideal and I should have checked it in the first place. I just looked at the back, thought it'd be okay and didn't check the specs. Make sure you check your specs. I'm still using the same speakers I had before from Logitech. They've always done me fine. They're just Bluetooth speakers, nothing fancy, but I only use it for watching YouTube and playing back some of my videos, but mainly I use my headphones anyway, so they are perfect fine. I also added a TronSmart USB dock, so all my USB cables can now come out through that and it keeps it a bit more organized and all in one place. As you may have seen from my previous videos, I was using a lapel mic, lav lapel mic. This is perfectly fine, but where I film all my videos on my phone, it wasn't a wireless lapel mic, so I had to connect it through the audio jack in my phone, which meant I had a cable running around my body and it was just a bit more awkward. So now I've upgraded to the Elgato Wave 1 mic, which I'm using right now. I don't know if you can see if I bring it out a little bit. There you go. It's a very good mic. I really like it. The sound quality is excellent once you add some of the filters on to make your voice pop and silky smooth. I still need to get a pop filter for it to help enhance my vocals. Other than that, it works really well. I've also attached it to the Elgato low profile mic arm, so I keep my mic out of shot, which is where I want it. So you can get the one that arches over and keeps your mic in shot, but I prefer to keep it out of shot. And it just clamps to the side of your desk, really easy to set up, and obviously works great with the Elgato mic. Also, adding more lighting to the setup makes a complete difference. It's much brighter, it's better for filming compared to what I used to have, and it doesn't matter how good your camera is if your lighting is poor. So mine still needs some work, but it's hands down better than what I used before, which was nothing. So, also added a couple of pictures across the top, which just brings the space together, makes it so it's not just a blank wall, and just adds a bit more colour. As you probably saw from my old setup, my cable management was atrocious, but now it's got loads better and I've really improved. I haven't improved it at all. It's crap. I'm terrible. I'm the worst person. Come and have a look. That rat's nest of wires down there is probably a massive fire hazard, and I should do something about it. It's not just for the aesthetics. It's probably, like I say, not very safe, but I'll get to that at some point. Cable management is a good thing. You should do it. Everyone should do it. All the people on the videos, all their desk setups, everyone says about cable management. It's just one of those pain in the arse tasks that nobody wants to do. Like I said, my desk setup isn't perfect. There's still more that I want to add. I want to get the Elgato Stream Deck, not the Steam Deck, that's very different, just to improve my productivity. I haven't used it myself, but I've seen lots of reviews on it, watched some videos on it, and it looks like a great piece of kit. I think will work really well to help me be more productive. I'll also need a new desk chair because this one is a bit manky now and it's not that comfortable. It's just in size, but you know, it's just a basic chair from Amazon. So I hope that you can see just by adding a few things and changing your setup can make you so much more productive, and just having it look nicer, even if everyone else doesn't think it looks nice. So as long as you think it looks nice, you will enjoy coming to your space, sitting down, getting ready to work. I'll try and link down in the description any products that I've mentioned. There should be affiliate links, so if you can use those for me, it helps me out. Also, like the video, give me a subscribe, and then come and haze me in the comments, say what I've done wrong, moan at me about my cable management, but let's have some fun. Let's keep it lighthearted. Thank you guys for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next one.